Hello everybody, my name's Fran. I'm a group exercise instructor and personal trainer at the RACV City Club Gym. We're going to start off just warming up the shoulders. So if you take your arms out to the side, and we're going to try some slow circles. So try and keep your arms up at shoulder height and circles forward. So you can try 10 of those. And then see if you can keep your arms up and 10 circles in the opposite direction. Not too quick. You'll probably start to feel a little bit of fatigue through the shoulders, and that's a good thing. That means those muscles are working. Okay, loosen up the shoulders. Now we're going to go to the lower body. I'm going to try some calf raises. Now if your balance is good, you can just stand on the spot, come up into your calf raise, hold, and lower the heel. Or you've got your chair beside you and you need a little bit of support. Just lightly hold on to that chair, or you might be standing at your kitchen bench. You can just hold on to the bench top. Come up into calf raise and lower. So you can try 10 of those. Now I want you to try to really come up onto your toes, onto the ball of the foot and onto the toes. That's good. If you don't need that support, just go with the calf raise. Good. We'll try 3 more of those. And 2 to go. Good. And now just to test your balance, see if you can rock back onto the heels. So you want to come up onto calf raise and then rock back onto the heels. Now if you're struggling with your balance, once again, use the back of your chair or your kitchen bench. See if you can keep your spine nice and long. Imagine there's a string attached from your head, pulling you up to the ceiling, lifting you up really, really tall. So you're going to start to feel your calves doing a lot of work, warming up. We'll try 2 more of those. That's good. And last one. And rock back onto the heels, good job. Okay, tandem walk. So this is going to help with your balance. See if you can place one foot in front of the other and hold. And just stay in that stance. And you can add some movement so you can travel. If you've got a nice long hallway, you can try your tandem walk up and down along the length of your hallway and see if you can manage to do that backwards as well. So that's another little idea for you to try to help with your balance. Make sure the heel makes contact with the toe. So it's a little tricky for you to move with that one. See if you can just hold that stance without using any support. So if you've got a broomstick or a dowel rod, we're going to try some shoulder mobility work. So take a nice wide grip and then see if you can come right up overhead and see if you can travel back a little bit. Start to feel a nice stretch across your chest and your shoulders, and then come back to the front, all the way back to the thighs, and then gradually try and get that bar a little further back. So see if you can and make it all the way back behind you, and then from there all the way back to the front. All right, so just practice with this one. This one might be a bit tricky for some of you. Feel a little bit tight through those shoulders. So just practice that one, as many as you can do, ideally 10 or so. If you can make it all the way around, fantastic. If you can't, just try and reach overhead as far as you can, and then back as far as you can, till you can feel that stretch across your chest and shoulders. Chair squats. This is a really good exercise to build up the strength in your legs, your glutes, and your core. And just standing in front of a chair, feet hip width apart. And what you want to do is use your arms for counterbalance. Sit your hips right back. Try not to rest your weight on that chair. You just want your bottom to lightly touch, and then come up into standing from there. Let's try 10 of those. Squat and stand. And each time you stand, really think about pushing your feet into the floor and squeezing and tucking in your bottom. That's 5. Try and keep your chest lifted. And last one. Just be comfortable here. Make sure your back is nice and straight. You're not slumping forward or rolling the shoulders forward, so take your shoulders back. Think about bracing your abdominals, so keeping your belly button drawn in. That's going to protect your lower back. And you can try some leg extensions. So now we're just isolating that quad muscle, the muscle in the front of your thigh. So you can go single leg, do 10 each leg, or try a double leg extension. You might have some little ankle weights at home that you could strap around your ankles. So if you wanted to add a little bit of resistance, build up your strength, you could try adding some light weights around the ankles. So as I said, you can stay with your double leg or your single leg. Try and do 10 or so each set. So that's your seated leg extension. And then while we're seated, you might want to grab a pillow or something light, hold it in front of you, and then to target the abdominals, we're going to try some torso rotations. So it doesn't matter what you hold. You don't even have to hold anything. Just take the arms out in front of you. Keep the arms up at chest height and right across into your torso rotation. Really focus on bracing your abdominals. And you should feel that work through your obliques. One more exercise I'm going to show you for today, a standing leg curl. Now you can use the back of your chair if you need a little bit of support, and you just want to take a step and curl the heel to your bottom. So if you need, hold on to your chair, otherwise step and curl, step and curl. So really focus on trying to get your heel as close to your bottom as you can manage. You might feel that you need a little bit of a stretch after that workout. Let's start off with a hamstring stretch. You can use your chair for support. Just pop your heel up. Now try not to round your back when you're doing this stretch. Just tip forward from your hip as far as you can go. The further forward you tip, the bigger the stretch will feel. Okay, so there's your hamstring, back of your leg. And just hold. Now with your stretching, it's really important to try and hold for a good amount of time. So 30 seconds or longer is ideal. Okay. Other leg, elevate the leg, tip forward from your hip. You can hold on if you need that support. And once again on this side, you'll feel that stretch in the hamstring. Now try and keep your leg as straight as possible. Be conscious of keeping your spine nice and long. Good. Now, you can move into a quad stretch here, or if you're finding it difficult to grab your foot, you can use your chair. Just pop your foot up onto the chair, lean back just slightly, and you should feel that stretch in the front of your thigh. So make sure you're using something that's stable, that's not going to slip away from you. And same on the other side. So you can do your regular standing quad stretch, or you can use some support. If you need to pop your foot up onto something, go for it. Remember, the alternative to that stretch is to hold on to something if you need to, and your standing quad stretch there. All right, just a quick stretch for the shoulders. Take your arm across your chest. And same on the other side. Just be careful not to elevate that shoulder. So keep it away from your ear. All right, a nice quick roll back through the shoulders here and rolling forward. And I hope that's given you some ideas to keep your strength and mobility up. And I will see you next time.